Yeah, which one am I taking first? Okay. I greet you all, everybody, and I say happy weekend to you. And this is. I only have two papers today, and I want to use it to talk to all of us, right? Now, the first one, only two papers today because most of them are saying nearly the same thing, so I just have to randomly take two. Inflation, Nigerians grown as hardship bites, and I want to use it to talk. And the second one simply says, no going back on grazing routes recovery, federal government. And whenever they say federal government, you know what they mean. One person who has one agenda. We are still at the same junction. Now I want to say something. Dear Oduduwa hopefuls, dear Biafran hopefuls, please, they took some rights away from you. They say leave them. Shebi, we are going to our own republic. Leave them. Let them do whatever they like. It's not our business. Whatever they want to do, let them be doing it. If they want to increase their salary and reduce worker salary, let's continue to manage it. Shebi, we are going. They have promised us. Somebody has promised us. Somebody who has Belefu is promising us that we'll be in our own republic. Okay. Next, they came. They say, submit all your BVN, everything. We must do. What do you call this thing now? What is this same registration thing? Submit all your life. You say, give it to them. It's their property. It's not our country anymore. We are going to our own republic. Next, they came, ban Twitter. Don't complain again. And leave it for them. It is their country. It's not our country. You are still holding the passport too. You are still spending the currency. Leave it for them. Don't worry. We are going to our own republic. Inflation does not affect them. They don't even buy fuel. Now you they buy them. Leave them. It's their country. It's their country. It's not our country. Let us continue to do our own thing. When the time comes, we'll be in our own republic. You will wait until they remove oxygen. I don't understand. As in, you will wait until they remove oxygen. So how do you even survive to see the republic you are hoping for? Gentlemen and ladies, I am here to tell you that whether you are Asari Dokubo, Nnamdi Kanu, Showore, Sunday Igboho, whatever you belong, or Christian, or Muslim, Igbo Yoruba TV, Cross River, whatever, Ijo, anything that you have, we all have one thing in common, at least for now. It is our oppressor. One thing in common, oppression, oppressor. So there's nothing that says you cannot pursue your long-term goal. Your long-term goal in the sense of, okay, we want our republic. But at least in the now, you still carry the Nigerian passport now. In the now, you still spend naira. In the now, will you wait until they remove oxygen? We still have something in common in the now, which is our, at least, survival, responsibility. All of us have one thing in common, one oppressor. Now the oppressors are united, but the oppressed people are divided, and that is why we are where we are. The oppressors are united. They are still collecting their alawi every month. Whatever you are doing does not affect them. It does not affect them. We still live in the now. The long-term goal of we will have our republic. Let's continue working on it, but at the same time, don't keep taking shit here while you are still here. Because the moment they know that you are not talking, you're only grumbling among yours. The oppressed people are grumbling among themselves. They are happy. They are very happy. They are very happy that you are distracted about your long-term goal. You are not talking to them. So while you are busy Hausa versus Igbo versus Yoruba, oppressed Hausa versus oppressed Igbo versus oppressed Yoruba versus oppressed TV versus oppressed Cross River versus oppressed Asari Dokubo versus oppressed people under Nnamdi Kanu versus oppressed people under Shore versus oppressed people under everybody versus oppressed people under Adeboye versus oppressed people under Gumi versus oppressed people under everybody. All of you are divided, and the circle is doing its business. You are not disrupting the circle. You are only a dot. So they don't care. They leave you. In fact, they will even support you. They will send people to you to be supporting you, to be pushing you, be doing it, keep the distraction going while they are using your life to borrow loans from China and everywhere. To do what? Their own circle business. The oppressors are united. Only the oppressed are divided. Why? We are not saying you should not nurse your dream. Nurse your dream of a republic. But you know it is a long-term dream. And when they say something is a long time, it means you are not achieving it now or tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning they devalue naira, increase the value of foreign currency. Tomorrow morning they close border against you. Tomorrow morning they say submit your NIN and your life. Tomorrow morning they say do this. Tomorrow morning they do this. Tomorrow morning they say if they have the power, they want to yank off oxygen. People who can say the right of people to free expression is hereby prohibited. Ban Twitter. These people will wake up one morning if they have the power and say yank off the oxygen. Let all of them die. Because they don't care about you. And you are hoping for a republic that is not yet born. Even while you are hoping for that, who says you cannot fight for your survival in the now? At least we have a common enemy. Except they are sponsoring some of you to distract us, we should at least focus and deal with this common enemy. And then subsequently you can go and do whatever you want to do. What's wrong with that? It's just like a bishop promising you that don't worry, your life is not something to worry about in this. It's not something to worry about on earth, because heaven belongs to you. That same person telling you that you should not worry about things affecting you on earth, that heaven is for you, is busy building many mansions, is busy buying more private jets, is busy and you are not thinking, okay, I have not seen that life in the hereafter. Shebi is for me to be of good conduct, and God will guarantee me. The Bible already said what we should do. Love your neighbor as yourself. But we are losing the love. We are dividing ourselves, hating one another. You can't even make that heaven. You are hating your neighbor while you are protecting your oppressor. Ignoring your oppressor, hating your neighbor. Where is the sense? I don't understand though. Where is the sense? I would love, for instance, to see Asari Dokubo is leader of oppressed people. Is leading oppressed people. Nnamdi Kanu wants to lead oppressed people out of the problem we are in. It's a long-term dream. Shore wants to lead oppressed people in a revolution against their oppressor. Clergy, some of them are now speaking up, saying this is not a workable union. Whether clergy, whether as Christian clergy or Muslim clergy, at the end of the day, we all have something in common: oppression. But we are not facing the oppressor. Instead, these groups, with their different methods, are the ones fighting among themselves. Excuse me, if I am your oppressor, I'll be happy that you are doing that. That was why you said Buhari was dead long ago. We told you it's not true, that Buhari is alive. He's still the same Buhari. You deceived people, you distracted them for too long. And he was happy. He now deliberately started excusing public appearance and interviews, just so that you can continue to distract people while he's busy borrowing loans from China and doing his own things. The oppressors are busy doing their things while they left you to continue to. That is why, see, stop listening to motor park people influencing your lives. Political talks may have their own values, but in all, we know their genesis and what they are about. We are not saying don't pursue the long-term dream, but we are saying at least your survival instinct should let you know that even while you are still carrying the Nigerian passport and you are still spending the Nigerian currency, do not allow the oppressors to finish you while you are still in Nigeria. People live abroad. They are Nigerians, they live abroad, yet they still protest against oppression abroad. Why don't you say, let the government do whatever they like? Shebi, I'm a Nigerian, I will go back to my father's land one day. Why are you protesting abroad? Against oppression abroad. So why can't we protest together or fight this evil government to stand still together in our own country, at least for now? Why can't we? So they keep distracting all of us, and we are not opening our eyes. So tomorrow morning they will remove oxygen, and that's all. We'll say, let them remove it. It's not my business. Who told you that? The person deceived you to say that whatever they are doing is not your business. It's Nigeria. It's this. It's that. Meanwhile, the decisions are affecting you and your family members. They are telling you not to react. So those ones too will now have their Federal Executive Council fake meeting, and say, after all, they are already saying they are going to one republic that is not yet here. So whatever we do now, let's introduce this policy again. Introduce that one again. Increase the price of fuel. Increase this one, increase that one. They will not react. Don't worry. They are hoping for is an opium. When you are hoping for something that is not here and is not feasible as we speak, is an opium. They place you on that suspension of hope to continue to hope while they are extorting you now. They push you, you shift. They push you, you shift. They push you, you shift. You reach the wall, you still enter the wall. You did not turn back to say, enough is enough. You enter the wall. Gentlemen and ladies, that's what I just want to use the headline today to say. As usual, I've made myself available for anybody to abuse. Okay, so abuse me, feel freely, do whatever, but you have families who are affected by all these things. Let me take a few comments before I leave. No more cages. Say another election they come up, you go see how Nigerians in their numbers will sell themselves again and again. They never learn or are serious. That's all. There was this headline. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday. That INEC has added another 56,000 polling units. You are not asking where those units are. You are not asking where they are. What they are simply doing is, if you attack the ballots in the places you know, they will announce results from those 56,000 other units, in addition to the places where they will still be peace and calm. And they will still have results. And they will still announce new winner. And you will still not attack their secretariats. It will still not affect their allowances and everything. They will still continue their business. The circle will continue undisrupted. You will remain a dot, grumbling without talking. I mean, there's difference between the two. If you talk to me and say, no, we are not taking, you resist it, you are disrupting my circle. All right? But if you know that I am your oppressor, I'm extorting and exploiting you, and instead of facing me, you just turn your back at me, and you are now grumbling. I just say, after you are not talking to me, you are a dot in the circle. You don't matter. So continue grumbling while I'm doing my business. Even if I want to remove your oxygen, Now only grumble, I will grumble. They have already, they studied us and said they will not talk. Leave them. The only time ever, go and listen to Buhari's last interview on Arise TV. He said it. They talked about Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra, IPOB. He said they are a dot in the circle. They are not talking to him. They are talking to themselves. And he's still doing his business. But when they asked him about answers, he said, they wanted to remove me from power. The only time we ever united, Buhari felt it. He said, they wanted to remove me from those ones, put themselves together. They said they wanted to remove, because he saw Buhari must go. That one affected him. Anytime we unite, they feel the circle is disrupted. The circle feels it. But when you divide your efforts into small things, you are a dot. You are not saying the same thing. So all of you, I'll just come one day in a town hall and say, well, there are so many issues. This one is asking for this one is asking for that, this one is asking for that. You don't understand it. They say go and harmonize it. When you harmonize it, we know where we are all going. Simple. Until we all harmonize, these guys don't care. And whatever you are doing, killing yourselves, poor Hausa versus poor Igbo versus poor Christian versus poor Muslim, it does not affect them. They don't care. They don't care. But when we come together and face them, now you are talking. Now you are talking. Self-determination is a right. But should that kill our rights now? It's a long-term right, long-term vision. Except you have said, no, I'm already an Oduduwan or a Biafran. Then in that way, burn your Nigerian passport, give me all your naira, and start spending your own Oduduwan. At least for now, me, I'm still in Nigeria, even though I'm hopeful. Is that not the way to think? Do you put all your eggs in one basket while they continue to sniff life out of you? Shegun, calm down. Anyways, I'm gonna leave right now. Which one should I even do? Is it Vagabonds in Power or Ojoro? Okay, let me do Ojoro. Lai Safari, over to you.
Anybody when you try anything to support your life, not the same person way go they try anything to take your wife. But even when you try anything good to change your life, the same person way go they stab you from back and with your knife. Them still hold me down. Yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh. Delay all of us, oh, bow. And they do Ojoro. Don't they then hold me down? And my damn duro. Then they do, he don't do, go joro. He don't they then hold us down? And my dawa duro. Then they do, he don't do, go joro. All the people where they make life terribly tough and hard for us. Yeah. Now the same politician where they come try sell hope to us. Yeah. Anybody will promise you anything to change your life. Now the same person will go they give you money and take your life. Them still hold me down. Yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh. Delay all of us, oh, bow. And then you Ojoro. He don't take them hold me down. And my damn duro. Them they do, he don't do, Ojoro. Don't they then hold us down? And I do. Them they do, we don't do. Go joro. Generation.
Make I tell you something when I know.
Tell us.
If you go listen, I tell you for blow.
Yes, sir.
They done the play your sense, now you know. Them go tell you lies, make you shine your eyes. Make I tell you something when you know.